The first gentleman I'm going to bring out right now, he is from Burnaby, Canada. Oh, Canada. Yeah, all right. I know where that is, right? That's north of New York, yeah. Well, he's a little bit north and west of us. No kidding, yeah. And I've known this gentleman. He's no stranger to the conventions. He's been here for many, many years, and now we've got him on the Wednesday night show. Well, la-di-da. Can't wait to see him. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, America now has the honor of having Canada's favorite children's ventriloquist entertainer, my good friend, your good friend. Big round of applause for Mr. Neil Bacon. Neil Bacon, all right. Stole my mic. Good evening.
Good evening.
I don't know whether there's 300 or 6. I can't see past the light. So we're going to have some fun tonight. Does that sound like a plan? Good. All right. We need that later. How many here have had a chance to try out the new restaurant? Well, for all of us, it's new. This is our first year in this hotel. What do you think of the restaurant? That bad, huh? Okay. Anybody ever eat at the drawbridge? Okay. Yeah. You like the drawbridge? What are you, strange? I personally send out for pizza. I like Domino's. I'm sorry, should I go slower? Okay. I would like to open by doing a little bit that is my tribute to someone else who is a great friend of Venthaven and that we lost a few years ago. Is Bill Crow out there somewhere? Was that him or somebody just applauding?
I'm here.
Okay, I had spoken to Bill about a bit that his dad used to do. We knew his dad as Bill DeMar. And I would like to do just a little bit as my tribute to Bill. Bill was a great mentor, but boy, Bill could be a tough taskmaster. If you didn't do well, Bill would let you know. But if you did great, Bill would also let you know. So I'm going to do a little tribute to our friend, Bill DeMar. Ladies and gentlemen, when I start my shows, I always ask people to turn off their cell phones, or at least have the courtesy to put them on, to put them on vibrate. And I have a phone in my suitcase in case anybody calls because you take a booking whenever you can get it. I have a phone and it's got a light that blinks if anybody's calling. And actually, somebody's calling now, so just talk among yourselves. I'm gonna take a call. Hello. Hello? Hello? Nobody there. Hello? Hello? Beg your pardon? Hang on, I can't hear you. Hello? Hi. Oh, good. Who's this?
This is Chuck.
Chuck?
Yeah,
You're supposed to be here helping me do a show. Where are you?
I'm with my girl.
He's got more girls than anybody I know. Chuck, you were supposed to be here.
Well, I can't.
Well, let me talk to your girl.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Thanks, Bill. I brought along a very special guest. You see, believe it or not, I live in a big metropolitan area of British Columbia, Canada. I don't know what it is about Americans. They always say the city and the country. We have provinces, okay? We got 10 of them and 3 territories. You guys got 50 states, we've got those. But I always hear Toronto, Canada, Burnaby, Canada. No, there's a space in there for the province. So I am from Burnaby, British Columbia, which is next door to Vancouver. We get a surprising amount of wildlife for living in the city. We have, for example, a family of raccoons that live under our shed. And I caught a baby one. Now, this is a rare species because it's the rare Canadian raccoon. And I've taught him to do some tricks. Would you like to see him? This is the rare Canadian raccoon. Yeah. His name is Ricky. His nickname is Stinky. Never realized raccoons smelled that bad, but anyway, I have taught him to do. I'm sorry. He won't do tricks unless I give him something to eat. All right, is that better? Okay, good. Now, when you're going to teach an animal how to do a trick, you need to start with something really simple. Let me show you. Stay. I know more treats. There you go. Now, the next trick I taught him is a little more difficult. I'm sorry, that's rude. Here we go. Ricky, roll over. Now, this next trick is the most difficult one that I've taught him so far, but he loves to do this trick. He loves doing this trick. What's the matter? You don't want to do this trick. Why? Gives you a headache? It's the counting trick. Look, why don't we pick a small number like 3? Can you count to 3? Show the audience you can count to 3? Yeah, okay, good. You guys ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3. I guess that explains the headache part. Now, before anybody calls like PETA or somebody like, he's fine, oh, crap. Come on, Ricky. There we go. Now, before anybody freaks out, he's fur. He's a spring. But I have a lot of fun with Ricky. I was coming home from a show one day, and I actually had him in my coat pocket. And I stopped for lunch with a friend of mine, and I showed him my Ricky. And he said, well, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, and I was showing him how he does tricks, how he moves and things. He's got these springs, and if you go like that, see, it looks like he moves. Well, a waitress came over, and she was quite aghast, and she said, sir, you can't have that in here. And I said, excuse me? She said, you can't have a live animal in the restaurant? And I said, okay, there you go. Some people are just never happy. I met a new friend today, not one of you guys. I actually met this guy. We went over to Target to pick up a few groceries to put in that gigantic fridge they gave us. I put in 6 yogurt, it was full, but I've met this guy out in the parking lot, and he's an interesting character, and I'm going to introduce you. His proper name is Cedric. However, he says his friends all call him Speedy. Wait for it. Dude, don't drop that. This is Speedy. What's the matter with you?
Too much coffee.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
You sure you're going to be fine?
I'm okay.
All right. Well, I found him over at Target today.
That's right.
What were you doing?
Racing around the parking lot.
You were racing?
Yep.
How long did it take you?
4 hours.
That doesn't seem very fast.
Used to take 6 days.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should cut back a little?
Nope.
Why?
Relaxes me.
Have you ever considered decaf?
What's the point?
Okay. Now, you're going to need to calm down. You okay?
No.
Oh. What's the matter?
Another coffee.
Well, that's okay. We'll get one after the show.
Yeah, when I run out of coffee, I start to slow Down, up. You slow down. I slow down, up.
Oh, okay, you slow up.
Yes.
You're sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It makes it difficult to
Talk.
communicate.
So what do you think you should do?
I need to crawl over to
Starbucks?
Tim Hortons. It's a Canadian thing.
Okay, you want to